Do you think you waste your time? You're wasting your time? Or how do you manage your time? Are you doing it in the most intelligent way possible? Well, that's the topic we're going to discuss today. How to manage your time. I think it's how to be more productive, right? Because sometimes we spend time or waste time in things that are not necessary and wouldn't focus on the things that we have to focus on. So, if you want to learn how to manage your time correctly and be more productive, stay with me while I record this podcast. I am sure you will learn not only English, but how to improve your life. So, let's start. Let me start with a question that might make you uncomfortable. If I gave you 24 hours in a bank, one more time. If I gave you 24 hours in a bank account every day, and at midnight everything disappeared, how would you use it? That is exactly what time is. Every day you receive 24 hours, no more, not less. And once they are gone, you cannot save them, borrow them, or buy them back. So today we ask an important question. How do we manage our time to achieve our goals? I'm here with a productivity coach who has helped many people improve their time management. Thank you for being here. Let's start simple. Why do so many people feel they don't have enough time? Thank you for inviting me. Most people don't have a time problem, they have a priority problem. Everyone has the same 24 hours. The difference is how those hours are used. Many people spend their time reacting instead of deciding. They respond to messages, social media, calls, and requests, but they don't plan their own important tasks first. That sounds very true. So, what is the first step to manage time better? The first step is clarity. You cannot manage time if you don't know what you want. Many people say, I want to be successful or I want to improve my English, but they don't define clear actions. Time management starts with clear goals. When goals are again, when goals are clear, decisions become easier. Many people try to do everything in one day: work, family, exercise, learning, social life. Why does that create stress? Because time is limited. When you try to do everything, you end up doing nothing well. Prioritizing means accepting that some things will wait. This is difficult emotionally. People want to say yes to everything, but every yes to something unimportant is a no to something important. That connects with something very hard: learning to say no. Why is that so difficult? Because saying no feels uncomfortable. We don't want to disappoint others. We want to be liked. But time management requires boundaries. If you say yes to every request, your goals suffer. Successful people protect their time like they protect money. They understand that time is more valuable than money. So, managing time is also managing energy, right? Exactly. Time alone is not enough. Energy matters. If you work when you are tired, results are weak. That's why planning difficult tasks during your most productive hours is important. Some people focus better in the morning, others at night. Know your rhythm. What is one common mistake people make when planning their day? They underestimate how long tasks take. They create unrealistic schedules. Then they fail and feel frustrated. A good plan includes a space for unexpected problems. But, sorry, flexibility is part of good time management. Many people feel distracted all the time. Phones, notifications, social media. How does distraction affect time? Distraction steals small pieces of time constantly. 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there. At the end of the day, hours are gone. Focused work is more powerful than long hours without concentration. One focused hour can produce more results than three distracted hours. This already sounds powerful, but many listeners are thinking, okay, I understand the theory, but what is the actual system I should follow? That's exactly what we'll discuss now. I will explain a simple daily structure, how to prioritize correctly, how to avoid burnout, how to build discipline around your time. Now, we talked about priorities, saying no, distractions, and energy. Now, let's go deeper. If someone listening says, tell me exactly what to do tomorrow, what system would you recommend? I recommend a simple 4 step daily system. It is not complicated, but it requires discipline. Step number 1: choose your top 3 priorities for the day. Not 10, not 15, only 3 important tasks that move you closer to your goals. When you wake up, your energy is limited. If you focus on 3 key tasks, your day becomes clear. Everything else is secondary. Step number 2: time block your day. This means assigning specific time periods for specific tasks. For example, from 9 to 10 for studying English, 10:30 to 12 for deep work. When you give time a structure, you reduce decision fatigue. You don't ask, what should I do now? You already know. Step number 3: protect your focus. Turn off notification. One more time. Turn off notifications. Put your phone away. Close unnecessary tabs. Focused work is powerful. Distraction is expensive. Every time you switch tasks, your brain loses energy. Step number 4: review your day at night. Ask yourself, what did I complete? What distracted me? What can I improve tomorrow? Reflection builds awareness. Awareness builds improvement. That sounds simple, but what about unexpected events, calls, emergencies, last minute requests? That's why you should not plan 100% of your day. Leave 20 to 30% free. Life is unpredictable. A realistic schedule includes flexibility. If you plan every minute, you will feel stressed when something changes. What about long term goals? How do they connect with daily planning? Daily actions must connect to weekly and monthly goals. For example, if your goal is to improve your English in 3 months, your daily schedule must include English practice. Goals without time allocation are only wishes. Time shows what you truly value. Many people start strong but lose consistency after 1 week. Why? Because they try to change everything at once. Sustainable time management is gradual. Start with one improvement. Maybe wake up 30 minutes earlier. Maybe reduce social media by 1 hour. Small changes repeated daily create big results. Let's talk about saying no again. Can you give a practical example? Of course. Imagine a friend invites you out, but you planned to study for an important exam. Saying yes might feel good in the moment, but later you feel stress. Time management means thinking about future consequences. You can say, I can't today, but maybe another day. Boundaries protect your goals. That's powerful. Many people say they are busy, but they are not productive. What's the difference? Being busy means doing many small tasks. Being productive means doing important tasks. You can answer emails all day and feel busy, but make no real progress. Productivity requires intention. Before we finish, what is one mindset shift people need to manage time better? Understand that time is your life. When you waste time, you waste life. That doesn't mean you should work all the time. Rest, fun, and family are important, but they should be chosen consciously, not accidentally. When you control your time, you control your direction. That really changes perspective. Yes, time management is not about being perfect, it's about being intentional. Thank you for this conversation. I think many listeners will start planning their days differently now. I hope so. Remember, a small daily discipline creates big long term freedom. Okay, that was the podcast of today. How to manage your time. I think the most important part is the part that says that you have to learn how to say no. You have to learn how to say no. I know many people that can't say no to an invitation, to anything that they say, oh, on Saturday I have a party. Why don't we go there? And they can't say no. They say, okay, yes, it sounds funny. It sounds good. But then at the end, they are canceling that plan. They say, hey, are you ready? Are we going? And they say, no, I'm tired, or no, I'm busy. No, or sometimes they just go because they have already committed. But you have to learn how to say no. Protect your time, protect your energy. If you don't want to go to a place and it's not important, don't go. And we have to learn to say no because we don't want. no, I don't want to go, sorry. It's okay. But you're saying the truth. Of course, we can't hurt other people. If the event, if the party, if the meeting, it's important. You have to care a little more. Not to feel obligated to go, but if you say no, you have to say it in the correct way. But if it's something that is not important, then don't waste your time. Just say no, thank you, and that's it. If that friend, if that person is the correct person, is thinks, if that person thinks the same way you think, then that person will understand your no, because that person will do the same with you, right? When he or she doesn't want to. But if they don't, then think about it. I mean, do you want to be around those kind of people? I know it's difficult. That's why I'm telling you. Saying no is not easy, right? At the beginning, it's very, very difficult. But then with time, you get used to it. You get used to saying no. And with the time, the people you know and they know you, they will say, oh, no, it's not like he or she is a bad person. It's just that he or she doesn't want to go. And that's okay. So protect your time. That is the first and most important part, I mean, of this podcast. Then you can make a schedule, program your task, prioritize, of course. That helps a lot. Do the most important things in the morning. For me, it works like that. I don't know for you. Maybe you work better at nights, but do the important things first, and then the rest. And social media, wow, it's a time killer. You spend a lot of time watching videos, social media, notifications, chatting. Be careful with that. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to talk more about that. It's a huge problem nowadays. So, what was the best part for you from this podcast? Is this true? Do you agree? You disagree? Let me know in the comments. I would really love to read you. Thank you very much for staying here with me while I record this very interesting podcast. And I hope you have an excellent and beautiful day. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Take care.